Now let's move to theme 2 questions.
Mm.
So, what are the best ways to keep fit and healthy?
Healthy is how my life, my eating, my sorry.
Okay. To be healthy means do some exercise, maybe eating regularly.
Yeah, I think everyone's life is once. I think health is very important. So I always can go to outdoor. I very like sport. I think sport can
Doing some sports can keep you healthy.
yes.
So what about food? What about eating? Do you think eating can make you healthy?
Yes, and eating is very important because
Why?
I always eating vegetables because vegetable can let me healthy, and I never to eating fast food because fast food is very fast food not keep healthy.
Not very healthy. Okay. Now let's change another question. So where would you most like to go for a holiday? Why?
Yeah. In my holiday, I think I will to visit other country because I'm an international student. I think go to other countries is very important. Such as I very like go to England because I want to university to England. So when I have a holiday, doing a holiday, I want to go in England. Now I can learning English for me is very important.
Okay. Now let's move to theme 3 questions. So which subject do you enjoy most studying?
My favorite subject is physics and English. Physics, I want to I want to choose major is electrical machine because my father always told me my father is mechanic, and he always told me about this. So when I was a child, I very like this, and I like English because I very like England. So if I want to go to England to learning about my majors, I should have very good English.
So you need to improve your English if you
yes.
want to work there, right?
Yes.
So what's your dream job then?
I want to like my father because I like my father because I like become a mechanic.
Mechanic?
Mechanic.
What do you want? What's that?
Is
So you like mechanics very much, right?
yes. So my father is mechanic too. So when I was a child, I very like a mechanic. I want to become mechanic.
You want to learn in this area, and
Yes.
you want to do something in this area, do the job in this area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now let's finish. Thank you.
Can you tell me where do you live?
I have been living in Nasr City for more than 16 years,
Yes.
as I think that Nasr City is the best, although it's crowded, but there are myriads of activities for young people that they can do there.
Okay, what is there for young people to be done in the area where you live in Nasr City?
For example, there are numerous number of malls like City Star that I prefer to go with my friends, as we go there every week.
Okay.
And last Friday when we went there, we watched the movie The Joker. It was a nice movie. We enjoyed our time there, and after we finished, we went to eat at McDonald's.
Okay.
Then we went to play football in the club with other friends. To this, that there is a gym in the club that my friends used to go there 4 days a week.
Okay, since you mentioned you have a gym, can you tell me what are the best ways to keep fit and healthy?
Many people think that being fit and healthy is easy, but in reality it's not as easy as they think.
Okay, why?
Because it needs a lot of time and needs need people to do some workout and exercises.
Okay.
For example, going to the gym, they could go to the gym 3 days or 4 days a week. Or if they didn't have enough time to go to the gym, they could have a workout, as there are many applications on the mobile technology that they could download. And also, if they didn't have also enough time, they could, if they are going to their work or their school by bus or by car, they could go walking or riding a bike.
Excellent. They could simply just walk. Okay. Can you tell me, what do you know about global warming and what are the effects of global warming?
Global warming has an adverse effects, like the sea level is going to rise, which will cause floods in many countries. And also the climate is going to change. In summer it will become more hotter, and in winter it will become more colder.
Yes.
And this will lead the poles to melt, and also many animals will lose its habitat, like the Russian bear that its habitat will damage and couldn't live and will extinct.
Okay. Now, Muhammad, I'm going to move to theme 3, current and future study and employment. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Muhammad, can you tell me which subject do you enjoy the most and why?
When I was young, I used to love math, as I always has high grades in it.
Okay.
And it didn't take for me a long time to study. So when I was young, I used to love math. But now I think that biology is my favorite subject.
Why? Why do you like biology?
As it provides me with different pieces of information, like the characteristics of the living organisms and many information about the humans and plants and the environment and how to save the environment and the ecosystem.
Okay, who inspired you?
My teacher, my biologist teacher, she is Dr. Ala Mahfouz. She inspired me.
Can you tell me what makes your teacher a good one? Or what makes a good teacher in general?
Because it has a good personality and good behavior, and couldn't change her students like me. She changed me 180 degrees, as I have been changed my personality to be the better and better, and also my behavior and my mentality of thinking and the ways that I could study the subject. She demystified everything in the biology.
Okay. What are you planning to study next year then?
Next year I'm planning to study ICT.
Oh,
as,
that's strange.
as I read that it increased the IQ of the student who is going to study it, and also a math A level,
Okay.
as I love the math, and also it's required for applying for the university, as I hope to go to German university in Egypt.
Okay.
And to be an engineer like my father and my mother. And my father is a communication engineering, and my mother is an electrical engineer.
Okay.
They are my role model in this life.
Okay. What about languages? Why do you think it's important to learn other languages?
Of course, learning other languages is crucial, as anyone who wants to be successful in his life should learn other language. If he want to work abroad or travel abroad, he would need his language there. If something happened to him, if he face any persistence like he has lost, he should know the foreign language and speak with the foreign people there.
Excellent, excellent. Can you tell me more why being an engineer is the ideal job for you?
Because I think that I have the skills to be an engineer, and I love the geometry and the designing and something related to being an engineer.
So it's your passion, you're just following your passion. Okay.